and welcome back to the Scrapbook Podcast, Season 2. Make our movie. Same approach, different execution. Please enjoy the show. Welcome back to the Scrapbook Podcast, Season 2, baby. Oh, it feels so good to be alive. This is Act 1 of our 3-act structure. You know, the first episodes are Act 1. The second episode, the Act 1, the setup. The second episode is the rest of the goddamn shit.
Act 2 is the commotion. Mm-hmm. Act 3 is resolution.
Resolution, baby.
And sometimes we don't find the resolution.
As you have heard.
Y'all have to.
As you have heard in our last couple episodes, this shit is crazy. We're better. Yes. Okay, so this is my pick.
Yeah, it is. Let's go.
Okay, so we have a cartoon.
Yes. I don't think we've done a cartoon yet.
No, we have not.
Wasn't Entangled a cartoon? When they done like
we kind of wanted, we kind of wanted it to be.
I feel like we pulled away at the end and just became a live action movie.
Yeah, Curry and stuff. 1980s.
1980s and cartoon.
Where's Roger Rabbit? I think Pat got the best stank face ever in the Netherlands. So
Netherlands is where again? Would that be like
Netherlands?
Deutschland?
By them.
By Deutschland?
Yeah.
Okay.
1980s cartoon place in the Netherlands.
What the fuck is happening in the Netherlands?
Fuck.
Where is that technically at? Is that like what Sweden?
By Sweden.
It's not Sweden?
Newfoundland.
Newfoundland is where they're from.
Well, Netherlands is a country.
That's its own country?
Yeah.
Is it like a country like...
A real country. They got currency. They got their own shit.
They got their own little government that gets toppled every 13 months?
No.
Okay.
I believe they're in the middle, like Sweden. But
I know that those are all a whole bunch of like white flag wearing people. As far as like they don't get into beefs that don't...
There's no reason to.
That don't involve them.
Yeah.
And I applaud that.
I'm trying to fish, bro.
I applaud that.
Yeah.
Nigga, let me go catch some sturgeon. Why y'all worrying about like world troubles?
Yeah, bro.
Why are you talking to me about this?
Salmon season, nigga.
Bro, you know how much food I'm gonna get from my family this season? You talking to me about World War II? Fuck out my face.
You talking about practice?
Now back to this. You gotta stop calling it that ass. You gotta stop saying
ass. All right. You know what? I want to go dramatic with this, bro.
So it's serious.
I would like to.
Okay. Do you mean serious like drama or serious like action?
Serious drama. Let's change it up. You know what I mean? Drama.
Okay.
Or a comedy. Fuck it.
No. Let's keep that energy.
No. Listen here. I just had a fucking brilliant idea. I think. Bless
me with something.
So it's a heavy metal death band, right?
Metalocalypse.
Right. Mm-hmm. Teenagers.
Yes.
Or young adults living in their mother's basements and shit like that, trying to become famous, right? So they're like disguising themselves as teenagers and entering fucking...
So are they teenagers or not?
No, they're not. They're young adults. So they disguise themselves as teenagers.
So they're like trimming their mustaches back to make it look like I'm growing this still.
Exactly.
Okay.
To go to a talent show or something like that.
What genre is this? Drama, right?
Yeah, the genre's cartoon.
That's a genre?
I don't know.
I think that's an art style.
I wrote it.
We'll do better.
Hold on.
This nigga.
Hold on. Okay.
But you said you want a drama. Let's go with that.
Yeah? I can just pick another one.
Put it down, nigga. Put it down.
Okay.
Let's make it work. We can make anything work.
Yeah, you're right.
That's the beautiful part about this.
Okay.
All right, so 1980s cartoon drama in the Netherlands.
Yeah, fuck the death metal band.
What about... I like that lane.
Mm-hmm.
What about them having a multicultural group that isn't accepted?
Okay.
And they're having a debate whether they should let the like bass guitarist go because he's a black, or letting him go because he fucking another white from the same like like whites and niggas are the same way about this. I can hate somebody 60 blocks away from me.
Yeah.
Same nationality, but you're 60 blocks away.
Yeah.
So it could be on some shit like that where like
there's a Swede, there's an Inuit. There's two.
You're really heavy on Inuit. You like Inuit women, don't you?
I don't like anything Asian.
Hey, you put it out in the universe, nigga. So it'll come back one day.
You know what I'm saying?
Not when you want them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
man.
gonna show when you're like 37.
All I need is a bunch of screenshots.
You're gonna get the Jared or Tony and Jared become woman at like 37 and be like, oh shit, okay. And she's like, you're like, konnichiwa. She's like, I'm not that type of Asian. And you've ruined it.
Yeah, bro. And the pussy just dries up.
And she just like sipping smooth Hennessy. Because Asians drink Hennessy like black people. It's weird.
Man. I don't see why. It should taste like penny water.
Penny water.
40 water. I like that. So
stick with it, yeah.
So are they making music? Are they?
I'd say the main music or writer is the person they want to kick out the band. But like the community probably, or the listeners are like, hey yo, this cat, you feel me? He's not one of us. Why are you doing this with him? Like all this music you guys show up to the show for is him.
Oh, so let's say that they have some sort of following.
Yeah.
Right?
And nobody's seen them yet.
Yes, and it's all just house music and
it's
shit.
1980s, bro. They weren't doing shows like that.
They're dropping demos, nigga.
And the demos don't sell when it's the black dude selling it with the chick guitarist. But when it's the main vocalist and the guitarist, they sell out and people are like, we love it. But when it's the black dude, it doesn't sell out as much. And we could even go away from black. We go like Asian or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We don't have to like stay on the same like everybody has black people.
Yeah.
Everybody's everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of niggas that don't like Asians.
Yeah, that's true for no apparent reason either.
For no reason. They're so small and nice. Why are you tripping on them?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Y'all got Yao Ming. Chill. It's not like there's a lot of tall Asians. Calm down.
All right, let's break it down before we get too far into the story and set it up, okay? So I would say four band members.
Let's go 5 and one that never shows up.
Yeah, that's even better. Yeah, I like that.
And let's go old school 80s. So like Axl, shit like that.
Yeah.
So Axl, singer.
Real name, Alex.
Yes.
Just hard dyslexia.
I dig it. All right, go ahead. You do one, I'll do one, you do one, I'll do one, then we'll figure on the 5th.
Then we do Tyler Steele. He's a drummer.
Clearly his name is fucking Tyler.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had a steal at the end of it. It's lead singer. Yeah. All right, your turn. Remember?
Alexi.
Oh,
Alexi.
Yeah. I like that.
They always have those. They always have those like weird, like super feminine names, but they also like fight bears.
Exactly.
I mean, like that. They've lost that part of like American culture. Where like, oh, that name gay. They've lost that because they're like, Alexi shot 72 people and strangled 7 and killed 2 bears with his bare hands. You're like, that's bullshit. He's like, they're cubs, but he killed them.
They got teeth too.
He doesn't give a fuck.
What is the instrument?
I'd say fucking bass.
Yeah, I like that.
Go ahead.
Ember,
nice. That's the woman?
Yeah. And she's on keys.
Keys, baby. I made that work.
Yeah, you did. You really fucking did.
All right, keys. And then last one, you got Axl. You got Tyler Steele. Alexi, and Ember. What do you do for the last name? Because I feel like Axel is dope. Tyler Still is dope. Alexi is off. It's like you just used the name.
Yeah.
Because that's his actual name.
He didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He's here to play music.
So he's he's one of the down ones that's there for the music. Mm-hmm. Tyler Steele is clearly there for the bitches.
Duh,
his name is Tyler Steele.
Yeah. Guess what part of me is hard?
Steele tonight, bitch?
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Sprechen Sie Dick, there.
There we go. And then Axel is just dyslexic. He wrote his name like that, and you're like, Axel, that's a really good name. He's like, yeah. It is a good name.
Yeah,
lip trembling. He's just like,
only person
still
that knows
haven't gone over that.
Ember and Steele.
And Ember is because she's bad.
Yeah, she can play the fuck out of them.
But she's a lesbian.
Yeah, don't give a fuck about no dick.
Yeah, she ain't worried about nobody in this motherfucking squad. She's just like, where are the bitches at? Just like they are. So that's why they mob together.
Yeah.
Have they been lifelong friends?
Yes, all of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is this I was gonna say they grew up in Liverpool. Like no. We need to figure out a block that they should all grow up on. That has like or a school or some reason how they all met and were forced to be around each other. Because that's how you get friends, nigga. It's not you being outgoing.
I would say that on their street and they were raised together.
Yeah.
Like their moms ran hard together.
Yeah.
Like,
there you go. Family ties.
Exactly. Like the dads are more finicky than moms. Mm-hmm. Women think that we can make friends easy, but keeping them is a different thing.
Yeah,
I can meet a motherfucking multiple niggas like at a whatever the fuck, and they're like, "Oh man, you got Instagram, bro?" And I never talk to these niggas ever again.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I know.
You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy.
I don't have an Instagram, but I'm giving it out. Like, yeah, hit me up on pr.wigfall@gmail. And it's like, it's not even
how you do it, nigga.
I'm just like,
what's your handle? You just
so what
like,
are you saying? You saying I'm lying to you? I'm gonna walk away from you now.
Call me a fucking liar, bro.
What about a super? That's it. That's the nigga who writes it.
Ember?
No, the last nigga.
Okay.
So let's give him a name that has prominence, but is different. He's going for the art form, not the culture of it. Right? Maybe?
Yeah. We can
How you feel about that?
I like that there's somebody who's like art over everything. Art
and him
first.
and Alexi are going back and forth, day in and day out. Like, they're back and forth. Axel is dedicated, but he's starting to fall in with Tyler Steele too much.
Bitches.
And Ember is on some like, you know how much pussy I had last night?
Yeah.
I had 7 bitches at my house last night. And this is what time period?
80s.
I'm going to have to see that multiple times in my head to keep this going straight. I did that wrong.
So, 1908s.
Yeah. That's an 8. It's just
I know,
shitty.
I'm just fucking with you. So you name the last person?
No, you do.
Okay.
You do. Give it a nigga's name who is...
I think an Inuit person.
All right,
that
go.
comes from Tanakh.
I don't even know how to spell that.
T-A-H apostrophe.
T-A-H
apostrophe, yeah. N-K-O-K.
And they're just lacing up fire shit. And this nigga's like putting them all on game like, hey, man, your tone's off on this one. So is he the ringleader? Really? Axel's the lead.
I would say lead guitarist / writer.
Okay. Tanukh, Ember, Alexi, Tyler Steele, Axel. What is their band called? Where are they from?
The Netherlands.
What is
Death metal. You know what I'm saying?
Death metal?
Death metal. Yeah.
So they're like one of the first.
Well, it was really big in Deutschland and
Death metal?
Netherlands and stuff. Norway. Yeah. That shit on Metalocalypse about Squiggles.
What about Valhalla's Gate?
Oh, that's hard as fuck.
That work?
Yeah.
You like that? Don't play me. Do you really like it?
I like it.
Valhalla's Gate? Okay. So they're called Valhalla's Gate. And I don't even know how to spell that, so I'm just going to write dumb shit. Canuck came up with that name.
Yeah.
Because he's the only creative nigga here. They're all talented. Don't get me wrong.
But thinking outside the box.
But thinking outside the box is not their lane.
Yeah.
You ask them how we sell tickets in a different city, they're just like, we go perform there. And you're like, but like, before we go there, though. And they're like, they got to hear our music. I'm like, you just said the same thing twice.
We passed out our CD.
This is 1980s. Who's a drug addict? It's the 1980s. Let's be real.
Alex.
Tyler still.
Of course. And Alexi.
Amber is just about the pussy and work.
Yeah.
She's not even worried about making money off this after a certain point because she's got like other plans.
Yeah, I'm doing this for fun.
And she's like, we're getting money right now, and I'm putting all of this away. All of y'all are going out to like fuck these bitches. I have these bitches coming to my house. I'm not spending no money. I'm not going out getting fucked up on drugs. We have a few beers. Somebody sits on my face, and then we have a good night. This nigga, Alexi, Tyler, and Axel are completely going into the vibe because Valhalla's Gate is the number one selling like artist in that region.
Exactly, and they're selling them like out of Alexi's dad's flower truck. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that makes sense.
So, and I want to say, Axel, everybody's 21
early 20s
to 23. Yeah.
No older than 23, no younger than 20.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay. So you just writing random ass numbers. It doesn't matter. So the main dilemma. What do you think it should be? I think it's this cartoon follows their journey and mishaps and shit like that to what they all dream of doing is a European tour.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
But they can't get off the ground running because of the dumb shit that Axel, Tyler, and Alexi are doing.
Straight up shenanigans.
And Ember isn't doing great, but she's showing up. And she's not hungover.
She's helping.
Yeah, she's helping, but she's also like, she is aware of the ending of this. She's like, they're not showing up. I can tell when he's been on drugs. You look at his eyes. Yeah. And he's like, you don't know the fuck you're talking about. And you're like, you couldn't even say fucking, so shut up.
Yeah.
And I was like, we should never had a fucking, she's like, say it. And then the discourse happens because niggas are calling people on what they should be called on. Mm-hmm. Stop doing cocaine and hookers and drinking all night. It's not good for your body or this career that you are so into. And he's like, you don't know about, you don't, and it could be that. Is this a play on like what rock stars go through, figuring it out?
I would say at the beginning of figuring it all out, before stardom, before you.
This is a drama, right?
Yeah. Before you drop an actual record, and it's just like it'll start out like in Tanuk's voice. He's like, this is Valhalla's Gate. We got Axel, lead singer, and the nigga just like singing like fucking.
And his hair is stupid long.
Yeah, then we
got
a
lot
Darren
of times
Steele.
that you don't see his face ever while they're performing.
we have Tyler Steele, blah blah blah. Then Alexi, and then Amber, and then myself. And then he was like, and this was our journey to record our first demo.
As Valhalla's Gate.
Yeah, as Valhalla's Gate.
And then you see that they weren't ever able to get in. Like, it's a play on the name that they made, is that you wanted to get to heaven. You wanted to ascend this mortal realm and be immortal. Mm. And you yourself ruin that. Or yourselves, you know what I mean? Tanook seems like he's got his head on his shoulders. Ember seems like she just wants pussy, but she's about the craft.
And the whole shit is like Tanook is sober in the narration. He's like, "We're the greatest band that never was." Mm. You know what I'm saying?
Because he's like showing you like riffs, like you're seeing behind the like scene shit where like somebody does some shit that, you know, Bono couldn't do and shit like that.
Yeah, just greatness, but they just couldn't accomplish it. I don't think that'd be pretty good.
So, do you want one drug to be prevalent, or do you want it to be an assortment of whatever they choose? Because the 80s for sure.
80s, this is 80s Netherlands, so it wasn't cocaine.
I mean, cocaine is heavy in the UK. I'd assume.
I know that, but you got to think how it got here. In the 80s, it was different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Rich.
For these motherfuckers, it was different. I think just hard alcohol and huffing paint. Or doing whippets.
What's up with you and huffing paint? How many niggas you know huff paint?
One person. And I think it's hilarious. Those stories he tells about the huffing paint.
Do I know this person?
Yes, you do.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, you do. But yeah, I think it's fucking funny. I think it's just like the most like, you gotta be down on your luck to do that.
There's no point that somebody say, "Hey, huff this paint." I'd be like, "Yeah."
You trying to hit this bag? I'm gonna spray some paint in here, then we're gonna inhale it together.
No. Just like whippets.
Yeah.
Like, I need a good outcome that outweighs what I'm gonna feel like or what's gonna do to my body.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, I can have some weed. I can't run real fast right after. I'm not gonna die. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly, bro. I take a nap on some whippets, nigga. I'm waking up talking to my mom like, "Hey, mom, what are you doing here?"
She's like, baby boy, what are you doing? And you're just like, what do you mean? I can't see you. She's like,
give me like that look.
Fuck. And then I'm just sitting there shaking your little stiff ass cold body like, wake up! Marissa gonna be so mad.
You're like, here, take these Xanax.
For sure, I'm shoving pills down your throat.
Yeah.
If I kind of had and I would hope you do the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't let my death drag you down.
I'm like, well, you got some Adderall on you or something, little nigga.
Come on, dude. Check my pockets. It's just like hella like poems I wrote for you, and you're like, this was a fact. Like looking through it.
You gay as hell, bro.
That's like Tom. You gay as hell, bro. All right.
All right, and right underneath it, the greatest band that never was. So we kind of get.
This sounds like a great story. I feel it.
Yeah. I think a good feature-length cartoon movie would be dope.
Yeah.
You know what
on some Beavis and Butthead shit.
Yeah, man.
But without the, like, retarded nature of those characters.
Activities. Besides the whole huffing the pain and sex scenes and shit.
And the sex scenes are all, like, their face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Beavis and Butthead Do America is the lane that I'm thinking of this.
Remember he was tripping in the desert and then the bitch with the titties? I was like,
yeah.
Definitely touched myself to that.
I did. It is what it is, baby.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Be real, my nigga.
Porn back then. What were you supposed to do?
Yeah, dude, look up boobs and then get beat. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Because you can look up Beavis and Butthead and they see Beavis and they're like, and Butthead. And they leave it alone.
Yeah.
They don't see the tag end of that.
Yeah.
They see big-breasted, petite. They see any of these things that you want to see. Round ass. They're like,
Me. So, over everyone will put a word that describes them, and then we can wrap it after that.
Okay.
Just so we don't get too far into it without.
Yeah. Because we're getting too far into it.
Yeah,
honestly,
a little bit.
I feel like. All right, Axel. Confident.
Proud. Prideful.
Prideful.
Because he is the singer. That makes sense.
Tyler Steele. Lustful.
Lustful, yeah.
Alexi.
Angry.
Yeah. For no fucking reason.
No reason.
You know what I mean?
You got a dad and
For
a
no
mom.
fucking
Relax.
reason, bro.
Relax. Your parents still live together.
All right. Embers. Or Ember. Distracted.
Distracted. That's a good one. Yeah. Now put a question under this so we know exactly where we're at, and then we can wrap this.
All right, let's wrap it.
So what's the
I don't
question?
even want to do the name for it.
No, let's not do it. Let's just put the Scrapbook Podcast underneath it and then call it a day.
This is running out too.
Yeah, it's a lot of breathing on it while you're not using it.
Oh, so you think that I'm breathing onto it? Okay.
Oh yes, season 2. Season 2's the best. Make our movie. Hey, thank you for joining us for Act 1, the setup of this cartoon that we have yet to name. It's okay. This is going to be fucking great and heavy metal and cool as shit. Make our movie. Thank you so much for joining the Scrapbook Podcast. We're a Scrapbook Podcast everywhere. Just put us in on Google. We're the first motherfuckers.
Check us out, man. Check us out. Tell your friends if they're weirdos and they like, weird shit. We got some weird shit to show them.
Yeah, absolutely.
They got some creative people that are like in their shells and they don't know how to express themselves. Let them listen to two people that like don't care about what people think about them anymore.
Exactly, bro. So
everybody can be creative. You can be creative. Just do it. Just get off your fat ass and do it. You fuck.
I love you. Don't stop being creative. Peace.
Peace.